Okay, welcome to the channel. I'm KeoLIVEatHOME, and this is the Guerrilla Collective showcase for June 6th, 2024. I'm recording this about 2 weeks after. It is the 21st of the 6th at the moment, and a good friend, Mr. Shadowless AU, who is a co-host of the Hall of Gamers podcast, really wanted me to check this out, and I didn't want to disappoint, so here we go.
What is cracking, everyone? Welcome to the 5th anniversary of the Guerrilla Collective Barbecue Sizzling Summer Fest Showcase. It is the least pretentious showcase you will be checking out this summer. They Not Like Us. I'm your host, Justin Woodward, co-founder of the Mixed Media Indie Exchange, and I am at our beautiful studio in Berkeley, California. This year, we are bringing that fire to set things ablaze for this wild weekend of gaming events, starting with the Guerrilla Collective 5.0. So get ready. Some history about the GC. The Guerrilla Collective was created due to the fallout of 2020 and no in-person E3 shows at all. And we decided to come together with publishers, developers, and game enthusiasts to organize and deploy a showcase guerrilla marketing style and have some flavor to the culture. Since E3 is pretty much deaded forever and things are starting to build from the summer foundation, we are going to keep things going by dropping some exclusive game reveals, updates, developer commentary, along with having special guests. If you're near LA this weekend, we will be draped up and dripped out with over 50 games on the rooftop of the Grammy Museum in LA Live. It's going to be lit. For more info and to register, visit our website at MediaIndieExchange.com. We are excited to announce that we have a featured charity for this year's GC with Experience Studios, an Oakland-based nonprofit that provides diverse professional entrepreneurs in the video game industry opportunities to become successful and build self-sustaining businesses achieved through accelerator programs and access to funding opportunities. For more information and to donate, check out the Tiltify with this QR code. Thank you to Twitch for working with us on this charitable cause.
That's a steamy QR code.
Bonus, to show you some love, the developers and publishers on this stream have blessed us with Steam keys from games in their catalog. When you see the following QR code pop up, grab your phone and take a snapshot for a chance to get a free game. First come,
A little bit late for that,
Once
but
again,
hey.
we have teamed up with Valve to showcase our stream on their platform, so be sure to check out the Guerrilla Collective event page on Steam. You can wishlist, buy, or play the games that have demos from this event. This year, we are also working with the
Still
Epic
go and
Games
make sure you
Store
do
on an
you
event
do
page,
that
which is
actually.
also
So
pretty cool. So please head over there so you can.
I'm
check
sure
out
those
the
demos will
games
be
that are
sticking
available.
around. So
We want to give a big shout out to our sponsors for helping to make this thing happen. The Xi Foundation, Raw Fury, New Blood, Indie.io, formerly Freedom Games, Goblins, Stray Fawn, and Fully Illustrated. Shout out to our broadcasting partners, Twitch, IGN, GameSpot, Steam, for supporting the showcase and the developers on the stream. Big ups to the developers who participated and contributed their games and resources to make this event even possible. After this show, we will pass the mic to our friends who will make more reveals and drops at the Guerrilla Collective Publisher Spotlights show. This show will feature fantastic new game announcements from Assemble Entertainment, Top Hat Studios, and Joystick Ventures. Next Wednesday, tune in
it's a
at
long
10 a.m. Pacific for
show,
Games for
so
Games,
I think
Black
that
News
might be
and
tacked
Gaming,
onto the
and
end. I
Stream for
haven't
a
looked
Cause.
forward to
They
the
have a
show,
really, really
like
ill
looked forward
showcase
in to
popping
see
off. For more information
what's at
about
the
us
end or
and the
how
game
long the
showcase
actual
here,
show goes
check
for,
out our
but
event page at
I'll
MediaIndieExchange.com,
stick
and
through
check
to
us
the
out at
end.
Twitter /X
Let's do
at
the
Guerrilla
whole thing and
Collect,
see what
at
everything else
Indie
is on offer.
Exchange, and everywhere else at Guerrilla Collective and Media Indie Exchange. Make sure to subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels as well. One final announcement, we will be launching an Indie Game Awards initiative called Dope Indie Games of the Year, aka the Digis, which celebrates the talented folks behind the craft of game development and their games. We will have more information related to the awards festival soon, so stay locked in. But enough of all that, let's get started with our first set of bangers this summer, beginning with the world premiere trailer.
Here we go. I'm sure I've seen a few of these announcements kind of pop up, but I definitely kept myself in the dark for some of these shows.
No, well, I'm gonna do it anyway. like Megazord. Yo, power like Ranger, range like Rover, strong bulldozer. Autobots.
All right, bit of skate park building.
Fresh wax on the paint, it's clean. All the gang.
I mean, that's all good stuff.
Oh my god, that is fire!
Looks like there's some pretty sick outfits in there as well. Bit of customization. Reckless, okay, right. I saw the name Reckless pop up. I'm not too familiar with that, but there's been at least 1 or 2 games called Reckless, actually. So an old GameCube PS2 game, I think. It's like a Yakuza racing thing. So Reckless is sharing a little bit of like a common title. All right, playing better than ever. We got ukulele. I started trying out the ukulele games, but I never got too far in. Definitely has the old school rare feel. Ukulele Play League. Okay. They've butchered my name in the title. The rap will need redoing too. Ah, yeah, gotta have a rap. Would you like it? Your name is still intact. Maybe they'll do my name next, like Nuka-Lele. None of these are good for storefront discoverability. True, true. They're fools. Well, we better hope people help out. Hmm? Alright. That's a bit of fun. He's wearing like the Banjo-Kazooie style pants, so...
In Deathbound, you are introduced to an innovative combat system that allows you to seamlessly switch to various characters hosted within the body of one, forming a party. You'll be able to find and absorb the essence of 7 fallen warriors. Each time will grant a glimpse into their past. Each character possesses a unique fighting style, from spell slingers, brutal maulers, skillful swordsmen, and even a graceful capoeira fighter.
Ooh.
During combat,
Oh, I'm in.
instantly
Yeah,
switch
I love
between
capoeira.
characters. Known as morphing, this
I've done a little bit myself, but I've not gone for any
challenges
belts or anything like that. I did it
morph during
purely
dodges
as like an
and even
exercise
attacks,
kind of
generating new combinations
mental and physical
powerful
health
morph
thing.
strikes. Each
Love to get
character
back
has
into
their
it a little
own
bit, but
beliefs and
I've had
ideals, which create a complex web of
some back
conflicts.
trouble, let's say.
This intricacy translates into gameplay.
My favorite
offering
Tekken
bonuses
character
or
was Eddie
penalties
Gordo.
based on your team's composition.
Probably says a lot about me, but
After being
hey,
seduced by Goddess Death, the first
if you're a
civilization
Tekken fighting
relinquished
community
their
member, then
immortality and the
yeah,
futuristic
you know what
society
that
fell.
is.
Deathbound takes place centuries later in a medieval world of diverse settings, from hospitals to football stadiums, embroiled in the Church of Death's crusade against the cult of life.
Looks a little bit like Bane, that one from Batman.
Gratia's brutalist architecture and the game's distinct visual style maintain a dark and immersive atmosphere. Are you ready to dive into a bold new take on the Souls-like genre?
Deathbound. Okay, cool. Good, good, good. I have to remember that one. This looks good. So far, just a few games into the show, and I've not seen any of these before, so this is fire. Embrace Valhalla. Ah, Volgar 2. Okay, cool. I know of the first Volgar. Okay, I've said this before, not a deck builder. I really would like a game to challenge me, to get me interested in the deck building. I know there's a few really good ones out there that I haven't had a chance to check out. And there's even more coming, so let me know what the good ones are. I know Inscription's really good. Knights in tight spaces, huh? Every time I try to remember, the pain bursts. I know there's something hidden in this city, something that could help me remember. I have many questions, and I'm sure that she is the answer. Nothing. Without the fixed implant, I can't do anything. Where is the spark? Alright, Neon Blood, huh? That looks good.
Welcome to SteamWorld Heist 2. In this world, steam-powered robots need water to survive. And in outer space, it's in short supply. However, something seems to be poisoning the sea, making clean water something worth stealing. You play as Captain Quincy Leeway. Together with your chosen crew, you sail and heist your way through the Great Oceanic Shard. In fact, let's join your submarine preparing for a heist deep in the frozen north. This is a mid-game mission, so let's pick our crew. Daisy is a fantastic sniper. Wesley gets to shoot twice if he kills an enemy as a Reaper. And Poe is a boomer, able to deliver massive damage. As captain, you can tailor your crew and choose their roles to fit your playstyle. Like the previous game, the combat of SteamWorld Heist 2 is turn-based. Plan your attacks and keep in mind enemy position, cover, and environmental hazards.
I've not checked out the SteamWorld stuff either, so I don't know if all of the games are the same or if they share similar or different styles. No, that's like, I like the look of it.
Okay, you
some of these slower games, I find I don't really get a lot of time to play, so...
Great. Another successful
But
heist.
I am
We've
using
increased our reputation, and all
some
characters who are
other
part of the heist get some
handheld
experience,
devices
even if they're
lately,
friends.
so not any of the PC-based consoles or
Now
anything
we are
like
back
that, more
aboard
the
our ship.
mobile phone
Let's
controller
upgrade our submarine and equip it
things.
with a torpedo.
I have a Power Wave one, actually. It's right here. So let's have a look. So this one's quite good. It's quite cheap to get a hold of. You can turn it on. It has LEDs on the around the joysticks and the buttons as well. So it's quite nice. Very simple to use. Connects very well to the phone, and I've not seen any lag with it at all. So very good.
Grab your map, set your course, and prepare for a heck of a heist.
Hashtag not sponsored.
SteamWorld Heist 2, coming August 8th. Wishlist now.
So all of these indie games, if they're appearing on the consoles, either console, PS, or Xbox, more and more I'll probably be checking the littler games out using my phone.
Every mission on keyboard starts with a combat map. In this map,
Try to
you
fit
can
in a
plan
little
and
bit more
choose
gaming where I
mission.
can,
Some paths
because
are
I'm
more
missing a
dangerous
little bit
than
at the
others,
moment, and I'm missing a
and
lot of
there's
stuff,
only a few
so...
ways to replenish your health, such as meditation challenge, so you'll need to keep it in mind and plan your way carefully. Keyboard combat consists of familiar beat-em-up elements, such as hand-to-hand combat, melee weapons, special abilities, but you can combine them with the long-range firearms. The only catch is you have a limited amount of ammo, and you need to switch back to your fists to replenish it. Implants are one of the key features of keyboard. You are playing as a cyborg, and with the right resources you can weaponize your body. Blur is usually my choice. This set of implants provides increased mobility and speed of attack. Now let's move a little bit forward and check implants in action. What you can see on the screen are a few additional effects of the Blur implants. Legs change the distance of dash and also leave the fire trail behind you, while left arm adds so-called shadow attack, which is few additional strikes after a successful combo. On the right arm, gunslinger is equipped. This implant provides a unique weapon, gunslinger ricochet revolver, and it also can be used in the combos. Any build can be improved, and you have a lot of choice.
That's a lot of red. Looks good. Kyborg. Okay. That looks like it's a PC and Epic Store set. Okay, so they'll have a prologue coming early as well. So I guess that's good for a demo. Like a little bit of a taste anyway, huh? Disco Samurai? Cross paths with the greatest of criminals. And root out the conspiracy. Experience the world. Follow the story. Night Dive is doing some amazing work. Killing Time Resurrected, classic FPS. I actually don't know this one. It does look like something I'm interested in. I'm loving all of these old first-person shooters. And this one, like, to find one that I haven't actually played would be really good to get a hold of. Which is the beauty of some of these coming back. It looks good. Alright, coming to everything. Amazing. Tomba! So I don't believe I've ever played the Tomba games. And I know they hold a real special place in some people's hearts, so... interviews, it's great to have some of that stuff in there. August 1st. Not seeing Xbox on there. Okay, I don't know either of those games. Project Tides. Another PC one? Not fully announced yet. Okay, so that's just a teaser. Alright, that looks fun.
That last segment featured a dope block of games and exclusives.
That was great, actually. That was really, really good.
Volgar 2 looks super
Not
fun.
seen
I
any
love
of
the
those
first one
before. They all
hard
look
as-
really great.
Shout out to Chris and also Digital Eclipse for making that possible. Also, I see you, Neon Blood. That game looks so gritty. Loved it when I first saw it. Awesome. We are rocking with Valve to support the devs through a Guerrilla Collective event page on Steam, so head on over to wishlist all the games in this event. Epic is also supporting these efforts too, and has a block of games you could find on the Epic Games Store being promoted, so check them out. Also, please support our partner charity at Experience Studios and donate through their Tiltify QR code to show the devs some love. Up next on the GC 5.0, we are blowing up the spot with some high-octane, explosive action titles. Let's get it.
Okay, so Nintendo Switch and Steam. This looks good. Ninja Slayer. Nice. Oh, it's a Steam game. Looks like it might just be making its way to PC. This looks nice too. Alright, so we got a bit of a boss battle there. Taking up a lot of the screen. Okay, so there's area effect zones. So dash move, whether or not that is unlimited or not. Just with the quick dashes. Looks like it is. Looks like it's a pretty integral part of the gameplay. And if it is, and it's not something you have to unlock, that would be good. One of the things that I find is a bit of trouble with some games is that things are... I was saying this a couple of times, actually, Light Odyssey. A couple of times that some of these arcade games have you unlock moves as you go. So by the end of the game, you have all the movesets, but there's no game left. So you've unlocked the more complicated stuff. I mean, like, I'm a big fan of the Metroid stuff. And progressively you unlock a lot of stuff along the way, but there's always stuff to go back to. So the way that the Metroidvanias work is that you can basically do the story or go back and explore 100% if you enjoyed it. And there's no opportunity for some of that in some games that aren't open world. If they're just like A to B, go through to the end of the game. I mean, you could play through the levels again with all of the moves, but you're not enjoying the story with the full capacity of the characters. And that is really important. Alright, so the sound effect changed going into the water. Bit of a Bioshock-esque Art Deco menu system there. If you... I love how it just got a little bit muffled. You are dead. Okay. Don't go swimming with sharks. Press R to continue. Fallen Aces. Another Steam one by the looks of it. Alright. This looks good so far. Loving the old demon faces, the little skeleton looking things. Oh, I have seen a clip of this somewhere. Not a clip, but more just like a couple of screenshots, I think, actually. So that image right there, that's the one that keeps popping up. Aw, he gave him a little bit of a hug. That's cute. Evil, the evil, or evil. Or evil versus evil.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, magical knower of things all. Tell me now, am I the reddest?
Well, of course, my lord. But there is another.
Great, all-powerful mirror of question-based magic. Who among the earth-walking cretins shines more crimson than I?
For a second there, I didn't think that was a tail.
Upon looking into this further, it would seem his name is Dynamite Anton.
I demand that you find this Antoine, find out what he loves the most, and take it from him. He will come running, and I will siphon his delightfully rosy tone, leaving me the reddest being on and slash or in the planet.
Okay. Okay. Not a big fan of that one, actually.
The trials are the single greatest test of skill and might in all the world. Mastering your arcana will be key to triumphing over the trials. The different elements of arcana each hold their own unique style. Water is balanced between offense and defense. Lightning arcana hit lightly, but quickly.
I admire any wizard that likes to play with fire.
Upgrading your arcana is as paramount as mastering stronger spells. A boost to your arcana shall serve you wisely. Relics are mementos of great wizards of old.
The legacies of our ancestors. Wizard, that relic is cursed.
Continue to persevere, and your burgeoning powers will grow.
Now you're firing on all cylinders.
What a breathtaking display of power. Oh,
Guess you weren't as invincible as you thought.
The apparatus can make all kinds of changes to the trials.
Potions aren't free.
Each cloud's got magic to make wizards mightier.
Time for the two of you to tango. Yeah, okay. You have friends. You can stop showing off.
How is this allowed? This is supposed to be.
So this is a co-op game.
ourselves.
put your capabilities to the test.
I'm not familiar with the first one.
I'll bring the lightning.
This elemental looks down to earth.
Jabara, the Witch of the Sands. Will you prove yourself?
Looks okay.
Only your magic.
This is your chance. Become legend. Wizard of Legend.
Another Steam one.
Yo, Ninja Slayer Neo Satma in Flames is the longest title I've heard in a while, long as hell. But they deserve every consonant, every vowel. It looks super sick and explosive. Please wishlist the games on our Steam event page to cop them when they are available and slide by the Epic Game Store page while you're at it. Next up, we will boost your heart rate by jump scaring you with new reveals from some dope horror titles. Dim the lights and let's crawl in.
We're so lucky to live in a mansion like this. I'm not so sure about it. I think it's really creepy.
But it's still better than being in an orphanage. Right, Jennifer? Where did everyone go? Is anyone here?
This is Clock Tower. I love these games. These are so good. I love them. They're a classic. Yeah. 100% would love to go back to these. So good. Rewind. Coming to Xbox. Yeah. Alright. That is so good.
My name is Joe Modulewski. I'm the development director at Limited Run Games, and I'm
Okay.
overseeing development of Clock Tower Rewind. Clock Tower is a very unsettling game. It's a very disturbing or sinister game. Your character is extremely vulnerable, and the limits to what you can do
Everyone
as a
needs to
player,
play
I
this
think,
game.
contribute to that feeling. It's a staple.
Absolutely
of the beginnings
everybody.
of the survival horror genre, and it's a game that was only released in one territory in the past. There are other franchises that I think get too much of the credit for where this genre came from. And I think it's really exciting to have people be able to see some more of these ideas in a way that they've never seen before, coming from a place that they may not have thought they came from. But this game that is so integral to the creation of that genre, or at least the explosion of that genre, has been inaccessible for decades. And for a lot of people that want to go back to the roots and see where a lot of these ideas came from, or where a lot of thematic choices came from, they've had to go through a variety of hoops or less than ideal means to experience
Definitely.
something that's really historically important.
This is very, very
All parts of
important.
the original experience were left the way that they were. We didn't change any of the art assets, any of the audio assets, or any of the gameplay features. We wanted to make sure that we didn't do anything that compromises the integrity of the original experience. We wanted to keep it as it was, but not to a point that it degrades the experience for people coming in that maybe didn't play games back when this came out. Maybe they expect more modern features. We've added things like saving anywhere and rewind that allows you to reverse small mistakes. And you can also load back to a previous save if you want to go back far enough to address something you might have done to mess up an ending you were trying to do.
Yeah, because there are multiple
Localization, I
endings.
think, is the most important
Some
feature
really,
here.
really
It's
good
making it more
endings.
accessible to a variety of people who never had a chance to play it before. WayForward has added a new animated intro, voice-acted manga cutscenes.
So I was
Yeah, I thought that
in
was
an
different.
orphanage. The place where I live now.
New vocal tracks, restored content from the PlayStation 1 version of the game, and an
Nice.
interview with the game's original director. Clock Tower Rewind will be available later this year on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, and Steam.
That is amazing. That is so good. Oh, it's a collector's edition.
Roman. Roman. It's time.
Where is this? Where am I?
What is this?
We do what this place
This looks good.
demands.
Is this hell?
Hell would have meaning. This is just us and our gloom.
This place will break you.
I don't believe you.
You think you can escape what you have done?
Post-trauma. Okay. On Xbox. Good. Into the peppercorn. Five Nights at Freddy's is doing very well. Into the pit, huh? I've only really touched the first game when it was on Game Pass. But I am very interested in the series.
And this is my tech noir survival horror game, Holy Body. You play as Mika, a black market delivery driver who's searching for a missing partner in a long abandoned British city. I'm making this game solo, and it'll be releasing on Steam and GOG later this year.
Smell. Something's burning.
If you like what you see, it would really help me out if you wishlisted over on Steam. There's also a demo available there if you fancy giving it a go. Alright, enjoy the footage.
Oh, God. I think I'm gonna be sick.
I like the different angles, the following camera in certain scenes. Oh, nice. That's a really good setup for like data entries and stuff. So it looks like it goes into a bit of a combat kind of feel out in the open areas. And then inside the buildings, it has the specific camera angles that kind of follow you around. Which is really nice. Looks like you don't get caught up on things too much. It's like you can see the way it curves around the stairs. Very specifically, the cameras have been set up really well. There's a nice flow to it.
Welcome to Demon School, a spooky tactical RPG set in a school on a mysterious island. I want to introduce you to our cast of characters, starting with Faye, the protagonist. She's the last practicing demon hunter after her grandfather died. She pulls together a crew of other students to fight the demon hordes who are breaking through to the human world, including Newt, whose family has run a shrine for 1,000 years. He heals and buffs friendly characters on the grid. He also collects anime fan subs. Then there's Namako, who debuffs and stuns enemies, and her special does a water attack across a wide area. Do not call her a goth. She hates that. Destin is our resident himbo. His short shorts give him power. Like Faye, he knocks characters back, allowing for interesting combos and strategies. Demon School has a deep story, relationship building, minigames, techniques to upgrade your skills, and 15 characters to use in battle. Here are a few of them. Each character has basic attacks that complement each other. Oh, that's a dog, by the way. And unique special attacks that do things like insta-kill enemies for double the action points, drop items from the demon world, or start triple combos. Thanks for watching. Look forward to more coming from us very soon.
Alright, coming to a lot of platforms. This looks cool. Project Z Beyondor or Projects Beyondor. It's kind of hard to tell if that's Z is part of Project or is separate. Yeah, if it was supposed to be separate, but maybe it should have been slightly different color, maybe. Transylvania Adventure of Simon Quest. Okay. Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Okay.
It is really refreshing to see neo-retro remakes of classics like Five Nights at Freddy's and Clock Tower. I am definitely going to cop those.
Tower.
I've been waiting for Post-Trauma for a minute. Shout out to Raw Fury. They have fantastic visuals. It looks like a AAA game with all that atmosphere. For demos, trailers, and updates on those games, check out our Guerrilla Collective Steam event page and wishlist all the games on the stream. Also, check out the Epic Game Store for a selection of games from the GC. Before we move forward, it is key time, baby. Grab your phone or fumble your bulkiest iPad like a boomer at a high school graduation and take a flick of the QR code on the screen for some sexy, sultry keys. I'm talking a lot, so you have some more time. There you go. There are more keys in this up-and-coming showcase, so stay tuned. Next up, we will hibbity hop, bop, and belly flop into some slick, nostalgic style platform action and adventure titles.
Hi, I'm Jose, and I'm here to introduce you to Cozy Dungeons. Cozy Dungeons is an adventure/interior design game where you explore dungeons, clear them out of enemies, and renovate them for a profit. After all, why just conquer a dungeon when you can turn it into a B&B? We're showing you today our tutorial dungeon, which takes place in the home of a wizard who got evicted by goo monsters. To beat the dungeon, we must first complete all the renovation requirements the client demands of us, such as cleaning dirt, building furniture, destroying barricades, and much more. These appear on the left side of the screen. Some of these requirements demand we talk to the client and see what they want. Here, he asks us to place an alicorn and a couple of gold piles next to his visage. Where could that be? Oh, this has his face. Surely he means this statue. Let's open the build mode and place what he asked. The guys on the floor tells us where the decorations should be relative to one another. And presto, he seems to like it.
Okay.
We need to get to the next room, but the door is locked. Let's look for clues nearby. Let us face each other and figure out the path forward. Okay, and what does this lever do? Oh, I get it now. One more. Yes, now we may proceed forward. Oh no, the room is full of enemies. Better get rid of them. To beat a dungeon, we must also defeat all the enemies inside. To do this, we have our trusty sword, our combat techniques, and tools like the explosive barrels. The enemies won't know what hit them. Once we complete all the renovation requirements,
very tight, small rooms.
we can beat the dungeon. We'll get a reward depending on our efforts, and we will return with our spoils to the guild. And speaking of the guild, this place is absolutely wrecked. Time to renovate. The guild is our home, which we can decorate however we want. At the start of the game, a mysterious accident left it in shambles, and it's up to us to rebuild it from scratch. As we progress through the game and keep renovating it, we will be able to use our gold to buy blueprints for more decorations, upgrade our tools, unlock new rooms, customize our characters, or hang out with the other members of the guild. There, much better. This marks the end of our time together. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, be sure to wishlist Cozy Dungeons today on Steam. Thank you for watching.
Looks like a fun character. Yeah, that's really cool platforming. Double shaker.
journey, my child, and find your voice. For it is the sound of the instrument that soothes your father.
But I don't know where to go, where to search for it.
Play a note at the melody whereof a great sigh one can cast. Other words, whereby the heavy cup of wine one can cast.
Looks nice, sounds nice.
Expedition report number 1.1. We finally landed on the planet of Ava, although not without problems. The ecosystem here is beyond anything I've ever seen, and hey, Vic, I told you not to jump in like that while I'm compiling a report. Oh, watch your back! There's something behind you! As you can see, Vic has already made some friends here. No wonder. Ava is teeming with life, which makes it that much more important to preserve. A challenging mission lies ahead of us. We must gather all the data we can to rescue the creatures of Ava. Because a mysterious infection, known as the Withering by the local inhabitants, is slowly taking over the planet. Speaking of Ava's inhabitants, they're called the Null, and so far they treat us with apprehension. This makes our mission even more difficult.
Alright, that's the first of the weapons I think we've seen.
We can only save so many creatures. But
Saving.
You know what? We're not backing down. As humans, when
A little
life
bit of
throws
puzzling.
obstacles at us, we learn how to overcome them and move forward. Vic, we've got company again. Vic?
Oh, we've got a big one.
Are you there?
Creatures of Ava. Alright, it's an Xbox, Windows, not seeing PlayStation on there.
Welcome to the egg-centric world of Egging On. Egging On is a challenging climbing game where you take control of a physics-based egg and experience a hazardous climb to the top of the world. The egg's shape directly influences its jumping capabilities. Synchronize the jump timing with the egg's rotation cycle
Nice,
to
okay.
jump from the tip
That's fun.
and reach greater heights. But higher doesn't always mean
Ooh.
better. Precise control of the egg is key to success. The environment
I like
is
that.
hazardous. The egg
Yeah, I like
is
that.
wobbly,
Yeah, it's
and
nice.
gravity is extremely ruthless.
No.
So every fan of games like Getting Over It or Jump King should feel right at home. Falling can cause you to crack, and
Ooh.
you will have to control a slippery yolk while you wait for your eggshell to regenerate.
Ah, you don't
Watch out,
die when you're an egg yolk. That's
You
cool.
can slide off platforms and fall through
No.
cracks.
Okay.
Keep in mind that there are no checkpoints.
That'd be a
every
good way
time
to
you
solve
fall
some
down,
puzzles
you
actually,
will have
if
to
you
climb
have
up
to
again
crack yourself
and
to
again.
slide between surfaces. So I hope some of that's
If you're looking
incorporated.
for additional
So
challenges, keep an eye out for hidden stamps. Apply them to your eggshell and deliver to the top of the world for extraordinary rewards in the form of egg decorations and alternative skins. Like this Easter egg right
Yay.
here. Every time you fully crack, you lose all collected stamps. Get your shell recovered and climb back up. Hens are not your friends either. Every pointy surface in the henhouse is a danger for a fragile egg. Once you escape the henhouse, a whole, even deadlier environments await you. Travel through the world from the egg's perspective and feel like a real egg. This is not a yolking matter. Test yourself and ascend with Egging On. Wishlists now on Steam.
that's a really nice one. I really like that game. Parkour. A little bit of combat. This one kind of has like a bit of a PS1 kind of feel to it. With you know, modern mechanics a little bit. Motor Slice. My babies. Oh my gosh, thank you for helping. Looks interesting. Got some Flappy Bird mechanics. Alright, it's hitting at least Nintendo Switch and Steam.
In a world filled with crime, murder, and unfathomable horrors, one girl has to wake up already because she's late for school again. Dive into Little Problems, a cozy detective game.
This sounds cool.
Mysteries that matter aren't about grand
Nice
plots
tunes,
or
I like it.
sinister plots, but about navigating the quaint challenges of daily life. Follow the story of Mary and her friends as you piece together clues and deduce culprits. One little problem at a time. Little Problems. Coming this
Okay,
winter.
I assume you can click on pretty much anything in the scene, but it'd be nice if maybe when you're scrolling over stuff, that the things that you can, like accessibility, maybe like if it highlights the things that are clickable,
Before we move on, I want to thank you all personally for
or things
tuning
at
in.
least that you've clicked on.
Stay tuned for publisher spotlights immediately after this show, which will feature our partners Assemble Entertainment, Top Hat Studios, and Joystick Ventures. Make sure to check out our mixed merch store to support us. We have hoodies, caps, shirts, pins, and the whole nine to get you soaked out with excellent drip. Our next set of games that slap are in the tactics and strategy genre, with a few sim-like experiences sprinkled in for good measure. Get ready to make a well-calculated move with these up-and-coming gems.
I like the music. I like the music. Sorry. Day of the Shell on Steam.
The Cataclysmal left us broken. Lost. But we rose, piece by piece. Night after night. And we survived. They broke us once. But I see no broken souls today. I see a people carved from stone. And with this stone, we will rebuild.
Cataclysmo.
Greetings, Commanders. I am here to brief you on your mission in Grit and Valor. The year is 1949, and the war rages on. Axis powers have dominated the battlefield using mechanical war machines. As commander of the Resistance, we need you to lead our band of Allied mech pilots. Together, you must deliver the EMP weapon into the heart of New Germany to disable their base of operations. With a blend of real-time tactics and roguelike upgrades, you must reclaim Europe, region by region. In every mission, you will control a squad of 3 mech units, escorting your command vehicle through waves of enemies. This is your highest priority, as it carries the EMP needed to turn the tide against New Germany. Expect these missions to become increasingly difficult as you progress. Therefore, choosing the right path and field upgrades is critical. If you are daring enough, you can also complete bonus objectives to gain more permanent rewards. However, should you become overwhelmed and the command vehicle is destroyed, your campaign in the region will end. In such circumstances, you must return to our HQ to rebuild, rearm, and redeploy. You can use the supplies you've earned to upgrade your mechs and promote your pilots. You can also customize your squad. Pair each pilot and their abilities with the right mech to unlock your squad's potential. When ready, you must brave the front once again and push even further into the heart of enemy territory. At the end of each region, our reports detail there is an enemy boss to face. Once you overcome it, you must march on the next region, which will present its own challenges. I trust you are up to the task and will join our Discord server to hear more about Grit and Valor 1949. Wishlist on Steam today. Good luck, Commander, and
Alright, it's on everything.
Following the defeat, Yamato Empire ceded its territories in the Pacific, leaving behind a chaotic vacuum of power.
It's quite a few war-themed games.
Soldiers stationed in the colony. Krieger mech squads have been deployed to contain the situation. Move that ass, maggots. I don't fucking care which idiot.
Nice, bit of a mech game.
Our boys in the colony have suffered too much from this insolent display of lawlessness. The UOC will be benevolent no longer.
Those hardy Newsanesians salvaged the Empire's kriegs and made them their own. They turned it into a promise of power. To resist. To fight back. Brave men defending their liberty. I respect them.
Got intel there's an old temple in these parts. Locals call it China.
But the order was clear. The land belonged to the UOC, and we had to get it back.
It is of utmost urgency that we move to protect the people of New Senecia and defend what is rightfully ours.
Alright, it says prologue. Is there only one? So is it a prologue? I don't know if there's an existing game or if this is like a prequel.
In a world meticulously choreographed by the laws of Newtonian physics, your vessel is an extension of your will. In real space, in real time. Every maneuver, trajectory and pulsive thrust determines your fate. Whether weaving through
Look,
asteroid
using
fields
pulsive thrust in a
or
sentence.
combat.
Yeah.
Larger ships demand strategic design to navigate effectively, but with the aid of retro thrusters and auto-adjusted trajectory, complete mastery over all 6 degrees of space is within reach. Exploit the absence of atmospheric drag to traverse vast distances at no cost. But miscalculate it, and no one will hear you scream.
No. Interesting. It's like a world of candy making. I like the... I don't know about the jump pads for jumping around, but the old jumping Flash style, like being able to jump really, really high is, I think, really beneficial. It's a little bit of shooting action in there. Okay, if this is something that allows for progression, where you progress further by building, I might be sold on this. But if it's building for the sake of building, I would be out.
Production Director at Flat Ponies, and I'm excited to present a short playthrough of a late-game mission in Rebots. But before we have a look at some gameplay, let's quickly summarize what kind of game Rebots is. Rebots is a first-person resource management game where you play as a new employee at the Rebots Corporation. Our story begins in a new and exciting frontier, better known as the asteroid field. Our goal is to terraform asteroids with mostly intelligent Rebots to fit the needs of different alien species. We start on the spaceport, the player's hub. There's a wide variety of things to do here. Explore, get to know some aliens, and complete missions for them. Let's go to the Grubservatory to get a job. For this job, we are going to have to build a solar plant on an asteroid. So let's head out and find ourselves an uninhabited one. We have a lot of asteroids to choose from in the asteroid field, as we have explored different constellations already. Let's start figuring out how we get this solar plant built. Let's spawn the constructor and configure it. We need 7 semiconductors, 5 steel ingots, and 5 beams. First, let's get the constructor started on the solar plant by setting up the scaffolding.
So is it a construction game or
iron ingots and steel. Let's automate this with some Rebots. Let's spawn a dispatcher and set the connections up. Since both combiners require iron ore in order to make the iron ingots and steel, we might as well have a dispatcher dispatch the iron ore in the hauler to both of these combiners. By connecting the hauler to the head of the dispatcher and the arrows on the dispatcher to their respective destinations,
okay, that's pretty simple.
and finally the combiner
I mean,
back to the
straightforward,
hauler,
not in a bad way.
create a production loop.
Yeah, cool. If it's a very visible way of showing what's
Let's
going
hook up
on.
the second input of the combiners. This we will do straightforward. Connect the hauler to the combiner and back again. Easy peasy. I'll just quickly set up the rest of the steel production loop. There we go. Now all we need to do is to spawn some workers, and that's the steel ingot automation done. Now we just wait and let the workers do their thing. From now on, this loop runs on its own, fully automated, and will keep on producing steel for as long as we provide it with the necessary resources. Now we just have to let the workers do their job while we sit back and relax.
Hey, so what is the goal of the game? I might have missed that, but... Alright, I think I saw this one. That's cool.
Welcome back. Day of the Shell is expressive with a slick presentation and punchy tactical gameplay. Putting your brain to the test by constructing a chocolate factory would make any Oompa Loompa proud, so call me Charlie. All of those games are definitely pushing the envelope. But guess what? Key drop time again, kids. Grab your phone, scan the QR codes with your camera, and head to the giveaway page for your chance to get a key from one of these developers, publishers, their previous titles, some new stuff. Yes, I hope you were able to grab a key. We are now moving laterally from tactics and strategy games into some exclusive action and turn-based RPGs. Let's get it.
Beloved Rapture is an upcoming retro-inspired JRPG with many modern conveniences and contemporary themes. Our public demo gives players access to the prologue and Chapter 1, establishing our main character, the setting, and larger storylines. Today, we instead wanted to show something deeper in Beloved Rapture's narrative. Midway through the game, the world opens up significantly.
This is a very appealing one.
Access to multiple cities, missions, and towns. This evolving rhythm of exploration allows for a deeper immersion into the world and greater autonomy over the story's progression. One of the major cities you'll visit is that of Alexandria. A vast setting teeming with NPCs to chat with and secrets to explore. Check the job board for optional side quests, participate in various mini-games, gamble away your wealth, or take part in the grandeur of the Colosseum. Wherever you are, keep an eye out for hidden paths, movable obstacles, and puzzles that may yield great treasure to aid in your hero's growth. Swim through rivers, climb cliff sides, and open up shortcuts for smoother backtracking. Use all forms of traversal to roam freely. There are no random encounters, so be sure to size up your opponents and engage in battle at your own peril. Turn orders are determined by speed, so you must be mindful of sequencing in combat. Use magic spells and special items to disrupt the flow.
The sprites are very well designed.
Relica meter and unleash extra powerful limit break attacks. Upon claiming victory, earn loot and powerful gear to modify your stats. These weapons can then be further upgraded, while also unlocking special abilities or earning runes to enhance your arsenal of magic spells. And with enough experience, your party will level up, allowing you to assign bonus points to further customize your heroes. The world is sprinkled with mini
nice little tinking menu sounds.
Character interactions, optional dungeons, and much more to keep the experience fresh and memorable. We hope you are as excited as we are for the release of Beloved Rapture coming later this year. Thank you all for watching, and thank you to the Mix and Guerrilla Collective team for providing us this opportunity to share what we are working on.
Ah, yes. I saw this one as well. I like the very visual nature of the power-ups that you're receiving, and like the order that you see them. World premiere. Okay, there wasn't really any gameplay there, as far as I could tell.
My name is Glenn Windwalker. I'm your captain. A ship is nothing without a loyal crew, and I'm searching for the best. Okay, team, let's focus. Watch your back, Theo!
Ooh, a barrel roll.
The Alliance isn't letting up. We need to get stronger. It's going to be tough, but I can't do it without you guys.
This looks cool. I dig the art style. Very good. Got some puzzles, few boss battles. Yeah. Nice. Bittersweet Birthday. Coming to consoles. That's cool. This looks good too. Escape from Ever After. Okay, that's really nice. Oh, this looks nice as well.
Advance, die, and repeat. Aethermancer is a monster taming roguelike, so yeah, you know the drill. And that's my cat saying I should explain more. Okay, let's go. As Aethermancer, you're fighting your way through the ever-changing fractured ruins alongside your monsters in challenging, turn-based, 3 versus 3 battles. Speaking of monsters, the stars of the show, you'll encounter more than 50 monsters from different mythologies, each playing differently with unique signature traits. For example, Volpatinger can use the enemy's attacks against them. And you will need your team of monsters, as the world you're traversing is filled with danger and hostile monsters, like those over there. So menacing. If they have not spotted you though, you can ambush them, which grants you an advantage in the fight. Combat is all about managing your available Aether. Your monsters generate Aether every round, but also need it to unleash powerful spells, like this one. Some monsters can even purge enemy Aether to stop dangerous actions, as the enemies conveniently let you know what they plan to do next turn. Aether management is only one key to success. You can pursue different strategies. Let your monsters team up with the sidekick buff, or grind your opponents down with poison. But my go-to? Defeat them before they can do anything. If you attack enemies with the right elements, you can stagger them, which makes them skip a turn and receive more damage. Awesome. And hey, if you're a control freak like me, you don't have to just watch your monsters fight, you can take actions alongside them, depending on your player class. During your adventure, you will explore the different regions of the Fractured Ruins. Today you can see one of them. You will encounter cute NPCs, find secrets to help you on your journey, break boxes, well, and most importantly, raise your monsters. Watch them grow stronger as you build a unique monster from a skill pool that reacts to your choices. So with time, your team grows stronger and stronger. You discover powerful combos and construct builds that feel so crazy good they feel broken. But be careful not to underestimate your enemies, especially when your monster's starting HP is reduced from corruption damage. Because once a monster dies, it is gone for the rest of the run. So you might still fail. Don't be discouraged by your inevitable defeat. Get up and try again. With each run, you unlock new powerful meta progression features. You rebirth your monsters and guide them as they gain worthiness and grow stronger with each life, until you are able to reach the holy city of Vigil. Aethermancer is in closed alpha right now. Register for the raffle on our Discord server and try for yourself. See you in the Fractured Ruins!
Yeah, okay. Supported by some really nice government incentives in Germany by the looks of it for climate change. Creators of Ravenlock. Ravenlock was really nice. Oh, yeah, of course. Echo Generation. I never played this. I should check it out then. Yeah. So maybe it's just coming to Switch? Was it never on Switch before? I'm sure it was. This game looks wild. There's some kind of status thing on the bow. Whether or not they're like runes or upgrades. But it's a very, very nice visual element. Because there's definitely some stuff going on there. I like that. Banging music. This game just makes me want to play video games. The Axis Unseen, huh? So that's a Steam one.
Nice. It is exciting to see new ideas and innovation on classic RPG themes. If you like those titles, wishlist them on our Steam event page and check out our Epic Game Store page for the games that are available there. Make sure to give love to our charity partner, Experience Studios, dedicated to giving back to the development community through its accelerator programs, funding, and mentorship. You could donate to that cause right here through the Tiltify link QR code. Up next, we are getting in our bag with exclusive updates from Mix and Guerrilla Collective alumni who are releasing soon and have some new updates. But first, a few words from a special guest who hosted the GC from the get-go, Kinda Funny's one and only Greg Miller.
What's up, Guerrilla Collective? It's me, Greg Miller from Kinda Funny. Congratulations on 5 years of doing the Guerrilla Collective. It seems like only yesterday we were in the very small Kinda Funny office. It was above a comic book shop, a retrofitted apartment. Doesn't matter. Filming the Guerrilla Collective way back when. And so it's awesome to see that it's still going so strong, and of course, still providing so many opportunities to these amazing independent video games that need more eyes, and this is one of the best ways to do it. Put them all together, get them out there.
Yep, that's exactly why I'm doing this.
I mean, congratulations, Guerrilla Collective. Sure. Congratulations to you, ladies, gentlemen, and NBs who are watching this. Thank you for supporting this. Thank you for supporting independent games. Remember, wish list all these games on Steam. I cannot tell you how much that helps the developers, but enough from my big old fat head. Let's see some more games.
I know it definitely put my eyes on these games.
Welcome to the CSA, Agent. Try to get through this mission with your recorders intact. We need proof how much you're actually capable of.
Okay. Looks good. I don't know what this is. It seems like it's something that should already be familiar.
Hey, last run wasn't too bad. Here we go again. I'd like you to not hold back. It'd be good to see you work as designed for once.
Dead Link. 30th of July.
I am Elsie, Battle Android, latest invention of the famed Dr. Gray. I'm here to bring you home.
Maybe it's time I hit the planetary kill switch. How about a clapping?
You won't get rid of me that easy.
Come to me, Brent.
Elsie to Gray, I have Ash. I'm gonna get back out there and kick robot chassis. Sit still and get plucked, 'cause you can't break me.
From the depths I come. Don't test me. Check this thing out.
I will end you.
Switching PS5, LC. Bloodless. 3D Realms. Interesting. Oh, jeez. Interesting. So I think that's the theme from the kids' TV show. I don't know if this is a new game or if it's a classic. Definitely a bit of fun.
Come on, Crusaders. It's
Nice, coming to everything. Good.
Death is only the beginning. Groovy. Ready for a bit of the old
This looks good.
ultra-violence? What are you buying, stranger? Come play Devil-Lated with me forever and ever. Time to roast some pigs, baby. This is not the dating sim I signed up for.
There's a lot of stuff going on in this game. I like the look of it though. That is absolutely mental.
Oh shit, that's the name of the game.
Steam. Looks like it takes inspiration from quite a few things. Yeah. That's a very fun trailer. That is cool. I like this. That is, and like the in-game animation, the actual model. Nice. This looks really good. Iron meat. That looks sick, actually.
Thanks, Greg, for showing us some love, and kind of funny for being the homies. You guys are so cool. Devil-Lated looks grimy and slick. It was made by a one-man army out of Vietnam, which is really impressive. Slime Heroes debuted in the Guerrilla Collective back in the days, looking better than ever, and shows that Pancake Games are making some flapjack moves, whatever that means. Making games is challenging, and these guys are killing it, so salute to all the developers for entertaining us and shooting for the stars. Speaking of entertaining you guys, we are jumping back into a free key grab bag. This is our final one, so grab your picture-taking equipment, your phones, snap a picture of the QR code on the screen for an opportunity to grab some keys. Our final key game drop. Check it, gone. For our final segment, we want to introduce you to the world of Metroidvanias, roguelite-like, and arcade-style games from some fantastic studios. Let's push some buttons, y'all.
Nice. Some very cool gameplay there. Ice Palace 2, Beyond the Ice Palace 2. So that's on everything, but I'm not familiar with the first game. Maybe I should check that out. Did the first game come to console? Nice and boppy. Switch and Steam. That looks nice. I feel like there's been a game like this before. It's pulling on some heartstrings a little bit. I feel like there's something very similar that I've played in the past. Very fun, very fun. It's a Steam one. I saw this one before, actually, in one of the other showcases. I really like the inspirations for it. Kill, Eat, Evolve, Munch. Interesting. That looked like the map and level select. This looks like a nice one as well.
Yes, that is our show, everyone. There's so many great games and creative visions. Thanks for watching and supporting the games, developers, and the culture of game development and gaming. We want to give a big shout out to our sponsors for helping to make this thing happen, the Xi Foundation.
All right, that was an amazing 2-hour show. I haven't seen a lot of those games, and they all look great. They do. So,
for supporting the showcase and the developers on the stream itself. Big ups to the developers who participated and contributed their games and resources to make this thing happen. Wishlist their games everywhere: Steam, Epic, Game Store, Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, and anywhere else you can grab them. It means a lot. After this show, we will pass the mic to our friends who will reveal more secrets at the Guerrilla Collective Publisher Spotlights show.
all right.
This show will
I'm
feature
definitely checking out the
fantastic new game
spotlights.
announcements from Assemble Entertainment, Top Hat Studios, and Joystick Ventures. If you're near LA tomorrow, we will be draped up and dripped out with over 50 games on the rooftop of the Grammy Museum in LA live. For more info, visit our website at MediaIndieExchange.com. And next Wednesday, tune in starting at 10 a.m. Pacific for the Dames for Games Black Voices in Gaming and Stream for a Cause showcase. It's going to be lit. We have more info.
I haven't
about
checked
the
out
Indie
those
Game
yet.
Awards, the Digis, super soon, so keep a lookout for that. And our official charity partner for this stream is Experience Studios. You can help professional game developers make games and network through the industry by donating through the XP Tiltify page using the QR code. For more information about us and the game showcased here, check out the event page at MediaIndieExchange.com and check us out at Twitter or X at Guerrilla Collect and at Indie Exchange, and everywhere else at Guerrilla Collective and Media Indie Exchange. Make sure to subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels and grab some merch from our website at MediaIndieExchange.com.
Definitely check out all of that stuff.
Our team for making this whole thing possible: Abe, Travis, Joel, Mike, Fully Illustrated, Code 32, Nat, Matt, Timmy, Joel, Big Bite, Mary Kish, and you guys and girls for tuning in. You all are awesome. Again, my name is Justin Woodward, co-founder of The Mix, Media Indie Exchange, and I will see you really, really soon. Peace.
Great. Such a good show. Such a good show. So there's another hour of spotlights here, so let's see, I will stick around. So starting soon, so looks like there's a couple of minutes there. Alright, so, oh man, that show was stellar. It was so good.
Welcome to the Guerrilla Collective Publisher Spotlights. I'm your host, Justin Woodward, founder of the Mix, the Media Indie Exchange, and we have partnered with some sweet indie publishers to release trailers and sneak peeks of their upcoming games. In this Spotlight special, we are showcasing the talent and art from creators that Joystick Ventures, Assemble Entertainment, and Top Hat Studios are supporting. You know, sometimes folks get it twisted when it comes to game publishing, especially for independent games. Creative developers who are focused on the artistry and craftsmanship of making games sometimes need assistance to help get their art to the world so they don't have to deal with the day-to-day operations and any tasks that take them away from the craft. Great publishers like the ones we have today have a knack for understanding the developer's vision to help provide financial and operational support, giving their game the best shot at a successful launch and prolonged sustainability. Once again, we have partnered with Steam for this Guerrilla Collective showcase, so make sure to check out our Steam event page to wishlist the games in this show. We also want to thank our partners Steam, IGN, Twitch, and GameSpot for hosting us. And let's start the spotlights with a group of indie team evangelists and curators of visionary games. Joystick Ventures identifies developers who can demonstrate standout IP, team leadership, and collaboration skills to provide the financial investments, publishing options, and marketing guidance they need to realize their vision successfully. So let's grab a joystick and get some things moving.
Welcome to the Joystick Ventures Arcade, where you will find your next favorite game. A crime in progress. Somebody needs help. And that somebody is Sunny and Marty, the Chicken Police. They need your help to uncover the mysteries lurking in the den of danger that is the Hive. Let's take a look.
That's really fun. I like the way, because some of the old demos that appeared on some of the really old Windows 95 computers had like some really good interactive areas where you could go into demos individually, but explore kind of like the little hub area that they created before going into the demos. It was really fun. Some of my highlights, I only ever really saw those like in school, so they were on a couple of computers.
I knew this day would come, but so soon?
What day would come?
The day you finally get yourself killed.
What? We're at the top, honey.
From there, you can fall the hardest.
Well, be happy in your little world of pink.
At least mine has colors.
What did you say?
Just the truth, cutie kitten.
So, are you chicken enough?
We're so gonna die. Clawville is really on the brink, right, buddy?
Yeah. And don't call me buddy.
That sounds pretty serious.
It is. You have no idea how much.
Chicken Police looks fun.
Clawville needs your help. Trouble is brewing in the Hive, and where there is trouble, the Chicken Police are not far behind. Chicken Police Into the Hive arrives later this year. Keep track of this rowdy pair of roosters by wishlisting the game on Steam. Good thing that was a false alarm. Since we are already here, what else is catching your eye? It's a little early for that one. Why not check this one out? It'll knock you out. How confident are you in your right hook? How's your footwork? Because you're about to face some serious competition. Put on your gloves and jump into the ring.
That looks fun. Be good to check out. I'm not quite sure with the colors of the contrast of the background to the characters. So I like it with the darker backgrounds with the lighter characters there.
Showdown like no other. Want to have another
But it does look really good.
Make sure to wishlist the game on Steam so you're the first to know when the next demo drops. Oh, you're looking for a job? Hello is hiring, and that right there is Mr. Stan Morningstar, the CEO of the company. Employee reviews say it's literal hell. But they are probably exaggerating, right?
Doesn't sound like a good place to work. And I'm out of staples. Okay.
That certainly looks
I mean,
like
you can see a little bit of gameplay there. Is it like a runner?
right, fellas?
That'd be cool. Like,
I had to take that swing. Anyway, if that kick-ass animated trailer has you thinking, I really want to play the high-speed first-person precision platforming of Hell of an Office right now.
yeah. Yes, I do.
Have some sweet
If that's
news
what
for
it is.
You can play it right now on Steam Early Access. Running has you feeling a little bit tired? We can find something for you. No worries. There's joy for all at the Joystick Ventures Arcade.
a lot of nice little teasers.
Oh no! There's a dimensional distortion? It's coming from a chronosphere? Go, enter the chronosphere, destroy it, and save the Joystick Ventures Arcade!
Okay, looks like a bit of a top-down game. I think, did we see that before?
Terror stalks the galaxy. The chronospheres leave nothing in their wake. Only one ragtag crew stands in their way. Enter the chronosphere! A turn-based tactics game, like no other. Each turn is a slice of bullet hell action.
Turn-based bullet hell.
The world moves with you. Recruit fighters from across the cosmos. Unlock loadouts and develop new strategies. Combine exotic gear to create game-breaking builds. Each chronosphere draws from the worlds it has consumed. Wild West shootouts.
A lot of different worlds.
Soulless automatons. Diesel-powered mole men. War-torn hellscapes. And more in Enter the Chronosphere.
Reminds me, I have to go back and play Crypta the Necrodancer. Supported by the Australian government, that is a good one.
That's some words I never thought I'd
I
see
did think
together.
from the commentator there that it was an
Can't wait to
Aussie
save
one.
the galaxy
That's
from
nice
those
to see.
reality-consuming hyperstructures. Make sure to wishlist and follow Enter the Chronosphere on Steam to get all the latest news about the game. As Sun
So hard to
Tzu
choose
said,
what to play
Know
next.
thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Don't really know what that means, but I do know that 1,000 battles is exactly what you will find in Toy Tactics. Why don't we let the man Sun Tzu himself explain it to you?
Greetings. I am he who is called Sun Tzu. In this journey through the art of war, I will be your teacher and advisor.
Unleash the power of the brush. Hopefully your strategy will prove up to the task.
Okay.
Maybe we switch to basics. Very artistic. Go forth. Explore. Conquer.
So 5 different armies, so are there 5 different stories, or...
Feud is eternal here. War will always improve. New lessons to be learned in the art of toy tactics.
Toy Tactics and its unique paintbrush mechanic with real physics is certainly a mix of art and war that Sun Tzu would be proud of. If you're feeling like a master strategist yourself, go and play right now. Toy Tactics is already available on Steam Early Access. The battlefield is your canvas, and victory your masterpiece. Not just yet. We'll have to wait a little bit. But if we're
They've
up
got
for a
something to
ride,
show off.
How about piloting a mech instead?
Yes, please.
Star Raiders will fulfill your dream of piloting your own giant mech. In Star Raiders, you have 3 to choose from. Don't hesitate. Get in the robot. The aliens are invading Earth.
The anime style characters look inspired by something else. I'm not quite sure what it is though. I'll be waiting for you.
Choose your pilot, board the mech, and brace yourself to defend Earth on this tactical deck builder roguelike arriving later this year. Download the demo right now on Steam and get a head start on the alien invasion. like the machine is finally ready. Wanna take a look? I'm not supposed to show you this just yet, but you've been a real player. This is a world premiere after all.
All right, what do we got?
In. Venture into the unknown.
So, you want to be a trailblazer? They say the world once bore a different visage. But now the march engulfs us, and they come to seek what lies within. The misfits, the dishonoured, the hungry, the dreamers, all gathered here. All burdened by their memories, yearning for a home. They'll find it here, the heart's comforting embrace. Their eyes fixed upon the march, becoming what this world demands.
Are you planning a new expedition?
Some really cool perspectives there.
I upgraded your ship, dear customer. You are more likely to succeed this time.
Okay, there's a variety of ships.
Tell me, are you sure you
I wonder if you can switch between them or you have to choose. Or choose the right one for a mission. They're showing a lot of footage off of the same one.
It was always within you, wasn't it? The heart of a trailblazer.
Interesting.
Build a thriving community inside your landship as you explore uncharted territory, uncover the secrets of the marsh, and find out how deep are the mysteries of this treacherous land with Trailblazers Into the Marsh. Wishlist now on Steam. How long were you in there? Seems like you enjoyed your time at the Joystick Venture Arcade so much
Sure
that
did.
it closed while you were there. Well, don't worry. You'll have plenty to play until it opens up again next year.
Much love and thanks to Joystick Ventures for showing us their stash of sick content.
That was a really cool presentation.
Symbol Entertainment has
I want to get in there and I want to play some of them.
Classics such as the innovative run-and-gun shooter Orbital Bullet, the
And just walk around the
award-winning
arcade.
Sales, and the cozy sticker entrepreneur sim Sticky Business, just to name a few. They are working with some more creative teams to bring you classics. Let's check out our publisher spotlight for Symbol Entertainment.
Hi everyone, I'm Maria. I do PR and marketing stuff at Assemble Entertainment. We are an indie games publisher and today would love to show you some very cool trailers for our upcoming games. Oh, and this is Zoe, by the way. So we are working with indie devs from all over the globe. No matter the genre, we just love creative ideas. We love devs who have a vision and stick to it, and that's why we want to support them. So I really hope you enjoy the show and see you later.
Enjoy this hole! I see you there!
Turn your home into a green haven with Urban Jungle.
Mhm.
Transform cozy apartments into a lush
I've seen this one.
oasis by finding the perfect spot for each plant.
I don't know what the perfect spot means. Is it aesthetics? Oh yeah, needs a little bit of light. Get some more points. There's a score system.
Asgard's Fall is a Norse-inspired survivors-like roguelite. Are you ready to face the trials of Asgard and shape your own destiny?
I kind of like how tiny the character is. That's kind of cool.
Mira and the Legend of the Jinns is a captivating Metroidvania. Immerse yourself in the unique blend of action,
I'm interested.
exploration, and Moroccan culture.
Digging the music.
Hi, I am Rashid Hassani from Little Night Games. I'm involved in the development of Mira and the Legend of the Jinns. As its game designer, level designer, and lead programmer, I'm excited to give you the lowdown on where we're at with the game and fill you in on our switch to a new engine. Stick around, I'll keep it short and sweet while giving up the scoop on how it's all shaping up. But before that, let's kick off with how it all began. A few years back, when we first cooked up the idea for Mira, I was just a game and level designer with not much coding know-how. So, we settled with a user-friendly software to bring our dream game to life. Turns out, it was not the right engine for the game we want to make.
Okay.
Due to our lack of experience, we didn't realize
This is very
that
interesting for
the
me to
right
know.
engine for the game is key. But by the time we figured it out, it was too late to turn back. Still, we soldiered on, focused on the game and level design, and cranking out all the assets we needed. 2 years later, we decided to switch things up and move to a new engine. And it's been the best call we've made yet. Thanks to our current lead programmer Baz, the game looks, feels, and plays a whole lot better now. And we're stoked with the results. We started using this new engine called Godot in February 2024, and we've already got all the game areas and most player mechanics sorted out. Right now, our main focus is wiping up a new demo, which you will be able to grab for free on Steam next Fest. As this marks the beginning of our journey anew, dubbed Devlog 0, it's fitting to highlight the changes in this fresh iteration
Okay,
of our demo.
I'd be very interested in following that.
We've given the game a visual overhaul, with improved graphics and animations to enhance the
It's so
overall
hard changing engines. I'm not a dev. I can't speak from experience, but it just like having to rebuild everything when you put so much work into it just would suck.
We've optimized performance to ensure the game runs seamlessly on a wider range of devices. These are just a few exciting changes you can expect in our latest demo version.
That's pretty.
Please check out the game and try the free demo, and let us know what you think about the game. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. On the upcoming devlogs, we will be able to provide more information about the game's progress. Until then, stay tuned for more as we continue to refine and improve the game. This was Rashid Hassani. Thank you for watching.
That was really nice to watch. I liked the background
Ticket, dive into the chilling terror of
for the dev
massacre at the
practice.
Mirage. Can you survive the night and uncover the theater's dark secrets?
If I were the devil, if I were the Prince of Darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness. And I'd have 1/3 of its real estate and 4/5 of its population, but I wouldn't be happy until I'd seized the ripest apple on the tree. So I'd set out, about however necessary, to take over the United States. I'd subvert the churches first. I'd begin with a campaign of whispers. With the wisdom of a serpent, I would whisper to you as I whispered to Eve.
Liking the classic vibes.
To the young, I will whisper that the Bible is a myth. I will convince them that man created God instead of the other way around. I will confide that what's bad is good.
A little bit of black magic.
If I were the devil, I'd soon have families at war with themselves, churches at war with themselves, and nations at war with themselves, until each in its turn was consumed. I would lure priests and pastors into misusing boys and girls and church money. And if I were the devil, I'd make the symbols of Easter an egg and the symbol of Christmas a bottle. If I were the devil, I'd take from those who have and give to those who wanted until I killed the incentive of the ambitious. In other words, if I were the devil, I'd just keep right on doing what he's doing.
That looks nice.
Confront an unforgiving environment while managing your settlements in End Zone 2, the sequel to the survival hit End Zone: A World Apart.
I'm not familiar with the first End Zone.
When Earth turns against you, survival is all that matters.
It's pretty.
We are pioneers of our time. We live to expand. We live to rebuild. We live to survive.
Hi, welcome back. I hope you have enjoyed the show. Please wishlist the games that you have liked, and thank you so much to the whole Guerrilla Collective and Mix team for making this possible. See you next year. Bye!
That was fun.
I am looking forward to rocking with some of those games from Assemble Entertainment. They pick a wide array of heavy hitters. Top Hat Studios slid on us a couple of years ago with a game called Frog Gun, a PS1 style retro surprise, and they kept the momentum for that game rolling out. And then they hopped into Kaiju dating sim territory with Kaichu. In 2024 and beyond, they have a plethora of releases that they will jump into right now. Let's check out the latest and greatest from Top Hat Studios.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this year's Top Hat Studios Showcase. We got a lot of surprises for you, whether it's battling demons in feudal Japan, ripping through evil spirits with the powers of friendship, or harnessing that feeling of exploring caves as a kid behind the wood at the back of your holiday campsite. There's going to be something here for you. If you aren't into at least one thing here, I'll eat my shorts. Please don't make me do that. First up, we have Crypt Custodian. Clean up your act in this charming Metroidvania about the afterlife, doomed ghosts, and being a cat sentenced to being a janitor forever. Plus, experience the bonus of playing as the first cat in history to clean up his own mess.
Okay. It's calling itself a Metroidvania. Looks nice. Set in the afterlife. The map looks really nice. I actually really like the look of this. And it's coming to console. That's awesome. Crypt Custodian.
Coming up next is Sun's Eye. This unique social link relationship-building JRPG meets character action spectacle fighter comes to you by the way of India.
Wow, that's very mouthy.
Not only can you experience what it's like to make actual friends through social links, but you can juggle monsters and evil spirits in the air before whacking them with a fire sword. Just your average teenager's life, huh?
Deep social links. I wonder how many characters. The weapon style looks kind of funky. Ooh. I wonder what the significance of the hollow characters are. And how many people can you build relationships in a playthrough? Or can you eventually build all of them? Or is that limited?
Here, and you can look out for more news about it this fall. Up next is a game that you all on Twitter have constantly been asking us about. You all really want to be an Ashigaru, cursed to fight demons in feudal Japan. Buddha once said, "Good things come to those who wait." Actually, I have no idea if he said that, but the sentiment is true. Perfection can't be rushed. So
Alright, the little pre-roll of the game of Labyrinth of the Demon King looks kind of nice. It's a very interesting distorted film grain look. It's like the game is constantly buffering. But, you know, it's all like still images. Ah, so this is gathering some interest, huh? That's cool, that's cool. It does look good. It's kind of hard to see what's going on, so you really just fill in your imagination, like, you're filling the gaps with, like, your own interpretation of the art style, I think, which is kind of nice. Doesn't say what platform, so I'm assuming it's just Steam.
Saturday morning cartoon? Well, in case you haven't, here's a game that fills that feeling of how you used to feel back as a kid. Watching cartoons on a Saturday morning about adventure, discovering things, and what secrets might lie at the end of the creek. Coming up next is Under the Island, an exploration-based action-adventure RPG that's sure to bring those memories back.
Oh no, the island's sinking? What are we gonna do? It's another Steam one. Yeah, that's a bit of fun. Nice.
From down under to
I like that they added that at the end.
Magica. Some jokes aren't meant to leave
Over
paper.
Magica.
If you have complaints about that, please write a letter and post it to the closest lit match. Befriend some blobs, explore themed dungeons, and maybe meet the love of your life in this Creature Collector meets Social Sim JRPG.
There's some really wild combinations of games at the moment.
Don't croak just yet. We've got one more for you. People might look at you weird if you lick coins, but luckily in this game, the frog licks the coins, not
Alright,
you.
Frogun. They mentioned this
I guess you could
before.
say this is the show's encore. Here's the more Frogun in Frogun Encore.
Alright, so that's coming to everything. Cool, that's good.
That's all for this year's
Not too far away either.
Thank you to all of you for watching. You can find our social media below. Be sure to follow us for updates on these amazing games. And if you like what you saw, be sure to head over and wishlist them. See you next time.
It was great seeing Top Hat Studios. They have some tricks up their hat. I don't know, they got rabbits, I don't know, but they are flexing tough with those games. All the publishers and people funding and supporting games in this showcase are working to ensure that exciting and entertaining games are introduced as the industry changes. Well, that wraps up our Publisher Spotlight Showcase. We want to thank all of the publishers who participated in this show. Joystick Ventures, Assemble Entertainment, and Top Hat Studios. They are so ace for sharing their latest and greatest with us and you all. Much love to the developers who have entrusted their lives and babies to these partners. You guys better treat them right. We want to thank our broadcasting partners for supporting the showcase and the developers on the stream: Twitch, IGN, GameSpot, and of course, Steam. Games from this showcase will also be featured on our Guerrilla Collective Steam event page, so make sure to check that out and wishlist the games. We want to thank the Mix team for putting this together: Timmy, Joel, Travis, Matt, Abe, Fully Illustrated, everybody who helped us out, Nap. If you're near LA tomorrow, we will be draped up and dripped out with over 50 games at the rooftop on the Grammy Museum floor in LA live. For more info, visit our website at MediaIndieExchange.com. Next Wednesday, tune in starting at 10 a.m. sharp Pacific for Black Voice in Gaming, Dames for Games, and Stream for a Cause showcase. It's going to be lit. Follow us on Twitter at Guerrilla Collect and at Indie Exchange, and everywhere else at Guerrilla Collective and Media Indie Exchange. Thanks for joining us on this lovely day of games. Once again, I'm your host, Justin Woodward, co-founder of The Mix and Terabang Entertainment. We'll see you soon. Peace.
All right. So that was the Guerrilla Collective Showcase. That was amazing. Actually, I really, really liked a lot of the games in that. So just follow the devs, go to their socials, check out their pages, Steam, on the consoles, if they're available to wishlist already, give it a little heart, go on there and start looking out for these games as they start popping up, because it looks like they're just gonna be really, really good. So I was very happy with that. So yeah, definitely go ahead and do all of that. All right, so that has been another showcase. So I'll catch you in the next one. I'm KeoLIVEatHOME, and peace out.